Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, you okay? Oh, oh God, you're absolutely covered in milk. I'm so sorry. I must have not seen you there. The way I had stacked these bottles of milk totally obscured my vision. Ah, I'm such a klutz. Here, let me try and get it off of you. See if I can wipe it. It's no use. You're absolutely dripping. My words can't accurately describe how covered in milk you are. It's almost inhuman how much milk is on you right now. The way the liquid is clinging to your body almost defies how I understand liquid to commonly form. This is really crazy. Hey, wait a minute. Now that some of the milk has fallen off, I can see your face a bit. I think I recognize you. Did we go to school together? Oh, we did, didn't we? You were the shy girl that usually sits in the back of the class in French, right? Yeah. Damn. Look at you now. I can almost make out your form in between all the milk cascading down you, and wow, just wow. Listen. Do you maybe want to grab a coffee? Uh, oh, uh, oh, 1 second. I think a store worker's approaching us.
Oh my god, what's happened here? This is an absolute avalanche of milk. I've never seen so much milk in my life, and I used to work for a milkery. Oh god. Oh no. Oh no. No amount of mops we have in this store, or I hasten to add, any store, will possibly soak up all of this milk. The poor woman who has been afflicted with this cascade of milk is still dripping, as if it were a shower of milk from the gods. Aristaeus' unholy ambrosia of dairy rains down upon her and puts Mother Nature to shame.
Yeah, I'm so sorry. I was carrying some milk and I wasn't looking where I was going. I bumped into this lovely lady here, and I spilt some and it's gone all over your floor. We were just about to go for a coffee in the supermarket cafe. Is that all right?
You can't do that. She'll get the whole place covered in milk. We won't be able to move for it. No. You must remain here until she stops dripping. Sorry, love. I would offer you a towel, but the speed and power of the milk coming off you is so intense. I fear getting close to you would be quite the danger, as I'm not a strong swimmer, and I easily go into shock when faced with dangerous situations.
No, that's fine. I totally understand. Listen, looks like we're gonna have to wait it out here. So, tell me a little bit about yourself. What have you been up to?
You're mainly stacking shelves.
Oh, sorry, I was talking to this lady here. So, what have you been up to? Wow, really? And charity work. That's incredible. Alongside your main career as well. How do you fit so much charity work in alongside being a doctor that specializes in orphans? That must be really tiring but rewarding work. Amazing. Myself? I've been going through a rough patch, actually. I was dating someone, but they disappeared in mysterious and dubious circumstances a few weeks ago. It's been really difficult. The police are adamant that I did it, and I don't have a strong alibi. She went missing after we had a huge argument during our weekly massive bonfire and hole-digging party, and they're convinced I must have used this as a distraction to do her in and hide her somewhere off the property in a woods or something. It's safe to say I didn't do that. I loved her and her giant life insurance policy. I just want this all to be over with so I can go back to mourning our 8 children that we lost in that sudden and unexpected fire we had during the petrol party 2 weeks before then. I just wish the almighty God above us would give me a break. I was on my knees last night praying for a sign that I am being watched over, and well, this may just be the sign. Meeting you here today.
Oh, I really don't mean to interrupt this very romantic moment, but I'm gonna have to get me manager over because this milk situation is quite worrying, and I don't think I'm gonna be able to clean it up all by myself. So I'll be back in a moment.
Yes, of course. I'm so sorry again. Of course, quite the fuss, and I really didn't mean to.
Not to worry. I'll just slowly wade away through all this milk.
So, when we do get around to getting that coffee, what sort of coffee do you like? Wow, that's such a romantic coffee. You're quite the passionate one. I wouldn't think that looking at you, but I cannot currently see your face. Just the appearance of a white stream of semi-skimmed milk dripping from your fringe, obscuring your face like a calcium wedding veil. Myself? I only drink espresso. It's dark and bitter, just like me. I'm a torrid man whose difficulties and traumas have made me mysterious and hurt. Sometimes I act in ways I cannot understand or articulate. When I try and articulate them, it just makes noises, like a dog trying to speak with a Scouse accent. Like this. See? Oh, the manager is coming. Looks like he's rowing towards us up the river of milk we're stood in an improvised rowing boat. He looks concerned, and is wearing a seafarer's hat. This is more milk than I've ever seen in my life. Cor blimey. I reckon it must be about waist deep now. Legend has it that creatures live in these white waters. Not just the fresh fish who have escaped and are flowing around in their new, albeit unsustainable environment, no. Bigger things lurk here. Things we dare not speak of. Oh, I'm so sorry. I've caused quite the problem here, haven't I? I fear you've unleashed a new age upon this store. The time of walking is over. We must all learn the milky seas now. There is no coming back from this. That sounds so inconvenient for you all. Is there any way I can help? I fear we are beyond help now, Milk Dweller. There are only two types of people now. Those with boats and those without. My feet are clean of the white wastes, my legs dry. I have not been cursed by nature, nor her serial accompaniment. I am pure. As for you, milk dwellers, there is nothing more for you here. The damage has been done. I must banish you from these wastes lest you drown us all. I totally understand. Totally. This lovely lady here is still absolutely dripping with milk. Is there anything we can do for her? We must let the gods decide. It is out of our hands now. We must begin the ritual. Hello, love. Don't mind us. We're just going to perform a little ritual to see if we can appease the gods. Just do as we say. If you wouldn't mind holding this pack of baby bells in one hand. Yeah, and pop this cheese string in the other. Begin the proceedings. Read from the Milk-Chronomicon. Yeah, sure. I'll start. Gods above, we plead for your forgiveness. We know not how we have forsaken you, but your milky curse afflicts us all. Please guide us in the right direction so that we may receive your blessings once more. Please hold our hands through these troubled waters so that our feet may touch solid ground once more. Show us the dry path, the one that leads to the mountain of the floor. Not the ravines of the cow. Milk nicht mehr. 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 Milk nicht mehr.
I am Aristeus, the almighty god of milk, who summons me this far out of my realm.
I pray for your forgiveness, Aristeus. We seek counsel on the matter of this curse.
You wish for clemency?
We do, your grace.
Forgiveness comes at a price, young milk-farer. But there is a storm coming, and I fear you have a hard decision to make before the milky waters wash over your heads. I will grant clemency. The milk will stop flowing, but it will cost you a soul. Your supermarket worker will have to come back with me.
Can I just say, this is all my fault and I feel really bad. I will happily pay for the milk that I have spilt. I just want to put that out there.
I don't feel that's my decision to make, Aristeus. I'll do it. If I don't, we're all gone anyway. And I've had a good run. Say goodbye to me husband for me, will ya? And the grandkids. Don't let them forget me.
You don't have to do this.
What choice do I have?
Yes, step into the milk. Give yourself to the milk. Yes, yes,
Don't forget me.
yes, yes. Consider this your reward and your punishment. The milk will go. Do not summon me again for another 70 years. You have been warned.
I am forever in your debt, my grace.
Whoa, wow. The milk is disappearing. You've stopped dripping. Oh, this is great news. Fantastic. We can finally go for that coffee.
Be careful, milk dwellers. Aristeas' gifts come at a price.
Haha, don't worry. I've got the only gift I need right here. Let's grab a coffee and have a chat. I was thinking after this, maybe you'd come back to mine. I was thinking of having an indoor fireworks display in my flammable materials room, and I think you'd really enjoy the visuals, especially.